what we learned here at the ground with the CPDC, and even because we travel to Barbados as well, and Guyana and Trinidad, and at training, they try. For example, one person, there was an artisan lady that do business, and they took their things with them to show. They do crochet slippers and all of those things, and that's a job that if they had the opportunity to go to Barbados, that's a job within itself, because when they were in a lot of hotels want to employ her, but because she don't have all the required documents, she couldn't. So therefore, it is there. The CPDC has broadened the scope for free movement, but I think it need more. I had one experience where somebody came to me. From this project, and we advertised so much on the radio. We give out pamphlets all over the place. A lot of our office here was bombarded with persons wanted to travel, and I think 2 persons went to the Minister of Labour, and to the process there it is too long, and one person got through, and when they went to Barbados, they returned back. Prior to CPDC coming here, we didn't know anything much about it in the chapters. Well, in Kingston, it's our Kingston branch, we get all the benefit here in Kingston. So the Kingston chapter would get most of the benefit, but as I said, in the parishes, they're lacking the awareness. So we are trying. When CPDC came here too, it's Kingston. And so the Kingston chapter get all the teaching. So we are the one that take it out in the branches, but it's limited. We don't have funding to do such. So we need to have private sector, our public sector, to come on board, to work with us, work with CPDC to broaden the scope, just to see how we can get help to reach people. The Treaty of Chalaramos says that we are one village, we are a community. So what goes for one goes for all. But it's not so. So we got to fight to see how we can get us on one accord. So that's what we are working on, and we should be working together on that, fighting for that breakthrough, where you have freedom at borders. You should be able to travel freely and without fear. When I won the award of the CARICOM Woman of the Year, several prime ministers promised to ratify the Convention 189. So in order to get that done, we are going into those islands, trying to educate domestic workers and trying to set up organization there. But as I said before, funding is limited. Funding, that is really a monster. If funding is drying up, and we don't have the resources to go there to do the work. In the Caribbean, you have 2 domestic workers organizations, Jamaica and Trinidad. So we go around the Caribbean with funding from International Labour Organization, and to see how we can set up chapters. Since 2011, we have the adoption of the Convention 189, and it's just 2 islands. It's just Jamaica and Guyana are the 2 states that ratify so far. But we are hopeful that with all the promises from the Prime Ministers, we will get something going. We need to be educated on what the EPA is. First of all, they need to come down to the level of the domestic worker, and to have sessions, workshop, and to educate domestic worker what is. If I ask a domestic worker what is EPA, they want to say, what EPA, what? They don't know. I don't really believe that the EPA is for us at all. It's for, as people like domestic workers and artisans, I don't think the EPA is for us. So I don't follow it up because I don't know if it will help us at all. I would love to have domestic workers across the Caribbean to be empowered, and what CSME is, and benefit of CSME, because there can be a lot of benefit, but they need educational component and advocacy. I just want to thank the persons really that is working with us, pushing for the Convention 189 to be ratified. And I'm looking at the camera and I'm saying that government ratify the Convention 189 so domestic workers can be protected, or ratify the Convention 189. I'm pleading to you for ratification, widespread ratification, so we can have sweeping changes across the Caribbean. Thank you.